Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to Monday the 8th of February's maths lesson. So today we are carrying on with algebra as we will be for the rest of the week, and we are looking at today to use a simple formulae. Okay then, so we're going to be able to substitute just like we did on Thursday, but this time we're going to be able to write a formulae. So to warm our brains up, I would like you to have a go at those two questions on the screen. So A equals 10 and B equals 4. Work out the value of the expressions. Okay, so you have got to work out 3A plus B, 4A subtract B, 3, and then you've got brackets A add B, and then 7B subtract 2A. Now, just to remind you, just change this. I want you to remember BODMAS or BIDMAS. We'll go for BIDMAS, okay? And I also want you to remember that if the number before a letter means to multiply. Okay, so I want you to have a go at that and pause the video here and have a go just at question 1. If you want to have a go at question 2 as well, that's absolutely fine. So you've got to complete the function machines if y equals 25. So y is 25, that's your input. You've got the function and then you need to find the output. Okay then, pause this video here please. Okay then, so 3a add b, so remembering that a number before a letter means to multiply, so 3a, so 3 times 10, which is 30, add b, which is 4, gives us 34. 4a subtract b, so 4 times 10, which gives us 40, subtract b, which gives us 36. Now this one here, you had to work out the brackets first, so a add b would give me 14. Then I would then multiply that by 3, which would give me 42. And then 7b, so 7 times 4, which is 28, subtract 2a, so 2 times 10, which is 20. So 28 subtract 20 equals 8. And then for number 2, y is 25, so 25 goes in, it gets divided by 5, and the output would give you 5. And then again, y is also 25, so that goes in, multiplied by 6, which would give you 150. Okay then, so a formula is a rule or relationship that uses letters to represent amounts which can be changed. So let's have a look at this diagram here. We have got a pattern building. We've got a square and then 2 circles. So I can fill out my table straight away. 1 square and we have got 2 circles. Now here we've got 2 squares. How many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the next one, we have got 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. How many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay then, so I can see a pattern building here. So my formula is the amount of circles is 2s. So I have used C to tell me the circles, and I have used S as a letter to represent for the squares. So the number of circles equals 2 times the number of squares, because remember, a number before a letter means to multiply. So to find the number of circles for 4 squares, I would need to multiply the number of squares by 2. So 4 times 2 would give me 8. And then for the next one, to find the number of circles for 80 squares, I need to multiply 80 by 2. Well, I know that 8 and 8 is 16, times that by 10 would give me 160. Okay, so that would be my formula, would be C to work out the number of circles. I would multiply the number of squares by 2, 2s. Okay then, so I want you to pause this video here and I want you to have a go at completing the table here, where we are looking at the number of spiders and the number of legs. You've got to create a formula to show the relationship between the number of spiders, S, and the amount of legs, L. So pause this video here and have a go at that for me, please. Okay, so you should have completed that table. So we can see that the number of spiders there, we've got 1, and the amount of legs it has is got 8 legs. So for 2 spiders, there would be 16 legs. For 3 spiders, there would be 24 legs. For 4 spiders, 32 legs, and for 10 spiders, 80 legs. So we are multiplying by 8. So the formula to show that would be legs, so L equals 8S. So to find the number of legs, we would multiply the spiders by 8. So for example, 10 as our S, multiply that by 8 would give me the number of legs, 80. Okay then, so we can also use formulae to find the area and perimeter. So how do we find the area of a square? Well, we should remember to find the area of a square, we times the length times the height. That would give us the area. How about the perimeter? Well, we would just add up all of the sides together. Now, these sides here are called T. So we would do T, add T, add T, add T. But then we could also just do 40. That would give us the same, okay? And then how do we find the area? So going back to the area, we would do the length times the height. So now these are all, we know that the square have all got the size the same. So we would just put 2T and that would give us the area. Now how could we use this showing a formula? So we would put A for area and we have just said that that's 2T. And then for perimeter, we will do P equals, and we've just said that would equal 40 because we are timesing T by 4 to work out the perimeter because we do all of the sides added up together. Whereas the area, we just work out the length times the height. So we do 2T and we multiply T by 2. Okay then, so your work today is all on formulae, which is here. You've got very similar questions to the ones that we have just been looking at together. So pause this video here now and have a go at those for me, and then unpause the video when you're ready to do problem solving and reasoning. Okay then, so problem solving and reasoning today. Gethin is calculating the perimeter of a rectangle. He is using the formula P for perimeter equals 2W add 2L. Now, when L equals 7.5, he calculates that P equals 24. What is the value of W? So we know that L is 7.5. Now it tells us here that we've got two 7.5s. So that would give me, if I added those together, that would give me 7 add 7 would give me 14. Add the 0.5 would give me an extra 1. So that would give me 15. Now he's saying that perimeter altogether is 24. So I'm going to do 24, take away 15, because that's what we know. So 24 take away 15 is going to be 9. Now, W is not 9 because we have got two W's. So we need to do 9 divided by 2, which would give me 4.5. So W equals 4.5. So some working out there, but not too bad. We've got some decimal points there, but we should all be able to work that out absolutely fine. Okay, then next one. Here is a formula for amount of fabric F needed to make a pair of curtains. So the amount of fabric, which has just been called F, equals 2W times H. So a window is 5.4 meters wide, which is our W, and 1 meter high, which is our H. Jamie has 9 meter squares of fabric. Does Jamie have enough fabric? Convince me. So let's go back to this formula, 2W. So we know that W is 5.4. So 5.4 times by 2 would give us 10.8. And we are multiplying 10.8 by 1 because our height is 1. So that would give us, still the same, 10.8 meters. Now, Jamie has 9 meter squares of fabric. Does he have enough? No, he doesn't. And your working out would be this part here, where you've just showed that he hasn't got enough because you have used the numbers and matched that with the formula and then created 10.8 as your answer. So he does not have enough. He is short. So his curtains will not fit. Okay then, so your problem solving and reasoning questions are here. So bronze questions 1, 2 and 3, silver questions 4, 5 and 6, and gold questions 7. Have a go for as many questions as you can, and if you are stuck, remember to ask your teacher. Don't forget to send in your work. Have a good day.